Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In this video we are going to learn about margin property in CSS. So the CSS margin properties are used to create space around element. So it is used to create some space around element, but it is not used to create the space inside the border. So in the previous video we have learnt about the borders. So inside the border there will be no effect, but outside the borders it is used to create space. So CSS has four properties for specifying the margin for each side of an element. So you can provide the margin at top, to the right side, bottom, and to the left side. So these are the four properties: margin top, margin right, margin bottom, and margin left. So we will see in the demo how we can make use of these properties. So currently I have this margin.html file. So inside this HTML file I have one heading tag h1, and the content of heading tag is Code Crush margin tutorial. Another tag that I have used here is image tag. So I have one image profile.webp, so I have provided the path here. And the last tag that I have used here is a paragraph tag. So there is the content for paragraph. So what is the output of this HTML document now? So this is the output. Here we have one heading tag, and then the image, this is the image, and there is a paragraph. So this is the web page, and here I have another file margin.css. so let's say you want to create some space around the element. So what you need to use? You need to use the margin property. Let's say I want to have some space for this h1 tag. So I will provide here h1, name of element, and the property name as margin, and there is one default value called as auto. So it basically applies the auto property. The space get appended as per the web page. Whatever inside the content, it gets adjusted automatically. So let me link this margin.css to margin.html file. So here I will need to use the link tag, and I will use here name of my file margin.css. Save these both files. Now currently this is how the web page is looking. Now I have applied it margin auto. So if I refresh the web page, so you can see the space that was at the bottom, now it's getting adjusted automatically. If I add another margin value to paragraph tag, let's say margin auto, refresh the page now. So see, the top space was getting removed, so it gets adjusted automatically. You can also provide any value you want. Let's say I provided here 80 pixel. If I refresh the page, so you can see the property is getting applied. If I say here 100 pixel, then the 100 pixel space will be created. You can see here, that's the difference that we need to use the margin property. Now what I can do here, I can use the four different properties like margin top. Let's say margin top, let's say we want to have 50 pixel at the top. Margin bottom, let's say 20 pixel. Margin right, 50 pixel, and margin left, 50 pixel. Let's save this and refresh the page now. So you are able to see here it's getting margin top 50 pixel, margin bottom 20 pixel, margin right and margin left 50 pixel. If I try to add more margin here, let's say 150 pixel towards the left, you can see the difference. So see, 150 pixel is getting applied here. If I increase the bottom one, let's say 200 here, now you will notice the difference at the top space. If I refresh the page, see, it's getting top space at 200 pixel. So let me add this as 20 only. Refresh the page. Now I want to add right one. The right one space currently is 50 pixel. I want to have it to 150 pixel. If I refresh the web page, so you can see the difference. The 150 pixel is applied from left and towards the right. So instead of using the four properties here, what I can do, I can make use of a single property and provide the values. So how I can do this? So I can remove this entire 4 properties and I need to use the margin property, margin, and here you can provide the 4 different values. So let's say I want to provide here 20 pixel, then 150 pixel, then 20 pixel, and then 150 pixel. So how it will behave? It will behave clockwise, like at the top it will apply 20, then to the right it will apply 150, then to the bottom it will apply 20, and again to the left it will apply 150. Let me refresh the page. So currently we had applied the same values, so let me have the different values here. Let's say 40, 40, and here 100, 100. So you will notice the difference now. I refresh the page. So see, it's applied 40 to the top, 40 to the bottom, right and left 100. If I add here 150, then this will apply to the right one. So let me show you. If I refresh the page, so see, 150 pixel is now applied to the right one. So in this way you can apply the 4 properties in a single property in the margin one. So what I wanted to show you in this video more, let me remove this part here of margin, and let's say we want to apply a border. Let's say border style, let's say solid. Now what it will do, it will apply the border. So here border. Now if I try to apply the margin here, so it will not apply to the space inside the border element, but will be the outside one here. So you need to provide here. Let me copy paste the paragraph margin here. So I'll copy paste this thing in heading tag, and you can see the difference. If I refresh the web page, see, the property is getting applied outside the element, not inside the border. You can see the top border is 40 pixel, but it is not inside this border. If I try to increase it to 140 and check now, let me save this file, Control S, Control S. Let me add here some different values. Let's say we want to increase it to the right one, 10 pixel. Refresh it. So you can see here it's getting right 10 pixel. So it's not inside the border but outside the border. So that is the use of margin. You can specify the space as per your requirement. So that's it in this video. We will cover another topics in next video. Thank you for watching.